Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Makar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the hopeful elect, pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe, in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. All right. This is going to be a brief video based upon this article that you see here on the screen. And this was taken from the dailymail.co.uk and it's entitled, Could Brain CHIPs be used to control crime? Offenders' behavior could be monitored using futuristic implants, but experts warn criminals could claim their device was hacked to evade a sentence. All right. And this first thing, one of the first things that came to my mind, upon reading this article, which is actually from last year, August 2022. One of the first things that came to mind was the film Minority Report, all right? And here's the Wikipedia page for that film. And this was released in 2002. And it's starring Tom Cruise. And pretty much, when you read, the title of this article and, you read, the plot, if you've already watched the movie, you understand the plot. It's pretty much synonymous, all right, with, this article, that I've come across, which shows you that, Esau is very heavily, into predictive programming, all right? And as it tells us in Psalms 64, let's get it right quick. This is Psalm 64, and we'll go straight to the point in verse 8, and it reads, So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away, all right? And this is part of their own tongue, falling upon themselves, all right? Now we know, these devils, they like to use movies, all right? They like to use, TV series. They like to use books, so on and so forth, to tell you, of their future agenda, of their future plans before they roll those plans out. All right? And this is something that they've been doing for a very, very long time. All right? And is a part of their technique of predictive programming. All right? Like I said, they utilize movies, they utilize TV series, they utilize, books to push these things in society and to pull it in your conscience and in your subconscious. Okay? You have the TV series Black Mirror. Now, when you watch, some of those episodes, many of the things that they acted out, in that TV series is actually, becoming reality. All right? Down to, the social credit system, so on and so forth. And things of this nature that we're reading now, many of these things were depicted in Black Mirror. All right? So they show you, what time it is. They show you what they're planning on doing before it's actually acted out, upon the earth, man. And we have many, different examples of that happening. All right? So it just shows you that, this beast system is very, very deep. All right? This beast system is very, very deep. And for sure, the manifestation, of the MARK, the Revelations 13 and 16, is going to cement, a lot of Esau Edom's desires that he wants to, unravel on people, all right? That mark, that M-A-R-K, is the missing piece that's going to cement a lot of these agendas, a lot of, the imaginations that Esau imagines upon the face of the earth, all right? And that's why, we teach, repeatedly, about the importance of not taking the Motb, all right? Or you're going to become a part of Esau Edom's system, all right? And that goes out to you Israelites out there. Now, we understand, there's going to be a proportion, a very large proportion of you Israelites that are going to take this technology, all right? Because you are simply not of the elect. But the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushai are not going to face that fate, all right? Because we are going to, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, have victory over the beast, as it tells you in the scriptures, all right? So let's read this plot from Minority Report. It says, in 2054, the federal government plans to nationally implement the Washington, D.C. prototype pre-crime police program. 3 clairvoyant humans, precogs, receive psychic impressions of an impending homicide, and officers analyze their visions to determine the crime's location and apprehend the perpetrator before the crime occurs. Would-be killers are placed in a electrically induced coma and held in a panopticon-like prison facility. Although pre-crime has eliminated nearly all premeditated murders during the 6-year existence, spontaneous crimes of passion called Red Ball killings, which give police an hour or less to stop the murder, still occur, all right? So, again, this is the kind of content that they've been putting in movies, TV series, books, so on and so forth, to have you acclimatize to the notions of these extremes, okay? Because these are extremes, these are unrighteous, decrees and ways of doing things. But if he pushes it in your face enough through popular culture, TV, so on and so forth, naturally you're going to become desensitized to the extremity of these actions, man. And that's why they do these things, all right? Now check this out. Let's read a few excerpts from this article. It says, brain CHIP intervention instead of a prison sentence. Neurotechnology could be utilized as a way to control crime, as an alternative to imposing a jail sentence. For example, for offenses where a neurological condition was deemed to have a significant role, like an aggressive outburst, a sentence could be given involving their device. This could be either in order to keep their implant active so that their condition can be supervised by a psychiatrist, or even an active treatment plan, all right? Showing you how deep, this Motb technology is going to be, all right? Because it's going to have the power to monitor your body at any given time. It's going to have the power to monitor your emotions and your state of mind, okay? So they can monitor and measure, how close you are to overreacting in a situation, to committing a violent offense, okay? They're basically going to have the power to read your mind and to read your emotions, and they will act upon, your state of being instead of your actions, man. Okay? This is what Esau is trying to bring to the table, man. It says this could be either an order to keep their implant active so that their condition can be supervised by a psychiatrist, or even an active treatment plan. By monitoring or intervening with an implant, it would lower the risk of re-offending and the need for community protection. So this also tells us that when they start pushing this Motb, when it's literally being given to people, they're going to offer particular deals to people that are incarcerated, man. All right? They're going to say to certain people, that are locked up, if you take this MOTB, all right, and you allow us to monitor you, on a day-to-day basis and monitor your emotions and read your mind, you will let you out early. And that's how they're going to be policing people, man. Okay, because you won't need a prison no more if you can read someone's mind and you can arrest them before they even commit the offense. So you're going to dramatically cut down on the amount of people that you're going to have incarcerated, man. All right, so these are the, many things that Esau Edom is planning to execute upon the face of the earth. Now let's go to the next section. It says brain analysis to see who is lying. That's basically reading your mind. All right, so they're going to have the power to do that and already have the power to do that. It says using memories as evidence. All right, so this is like the highest level of invasion. All right, he wants to be inside your mind. Esau wants to see your thoughts. Okay, he wants to actually see your thoughts, man. He wants to be as Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. He wants to know all things. And that's why this man has got to go. Using memories as evidence. All right, now let's get, I have it loaded up here. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. All right, let's get straight to the point. Well, let's start from verse 3. All right, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, now who's the man of sin? All right, that's Esau Edom. Okay, that is the man of sin. All right, he has been revealed in these latter days through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai via way of the holy prophets, man. All right, the man of sin, the man of transgression. All right, the enemy of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That's the Edomites. And the elites of Esau Edom are the ones that are pushing this demonic technology. All right? The son of destruction, man. All right? The scriptures talk about the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. Verse 4, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, all that is worshipped, all right? So he exalts himself above Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, and he wants to be worshipped, man. He doesn't want anyone to worship the true and living power that is Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, all right? He wants people to worship him, okay? That's what this is all about, man. He wants everyone to worship him. He doesn't want anyone to worship Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Especially, all right, the Israelites. You Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, man. And that's why he puts you in a state of continual transgression. All right? Because he is the accuser of our brethren, man. All right? Constantly pointing, to us, in the midst of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and accusing us, man. But he's setting the stage, for the transgressions, man. And that's why this devil's going to pay. But he's just fulfilling his role, man. We understand that. So again, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God, man. That's what this is all about, man. He's trying to take the place of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right? And that's why, through his, what's that in, let me see if it's Revelations 16, regarding these false miracles, man. Okay, because the Esau's miracles are no match for the miraculous power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Let me go back a chapter. I think it's Revelation 16. If I'm not mistaken. All right, here it is. It's Revelation 16 and verse 14. For they are the spirits of devils, working miracles, which go forth unto the kings of the earth and of the whole world, to gather them to the battle of that great day of the Most High Almighty, all right? So these are the spirits of devils working miracles, man. That's what Esau's technology is all about. You know? These are the left-hand sided miracles that are going to woe many people in these latter days. 444, Kala Yawashim Yawashai. You know? These are those left-handed miracles that are going to woe and impress, you know, those that are not of the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because like we always go into, you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be interested in taking this technology. Because you got people that are, you know, disabled. You got people that, you know, have lost their eyesight, you know, have lost hearing. They might not be able to walk. And, you know, this technology is going to come with a whole load of promises. And a lot of people are going to be, you know, interested in taking this technology in the hopes that their ailments can be cured. All right? But them miraculous works on the left-hand side are never going to be able to be compared or matched with the miracles on the right-hand side, all right? And that's going to be showcased through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you know, when the Lord puts, you know, the spirit on these men, you know, to be able to perform, you know, these kind of miracles, man. And that's when it's going to be evident that the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai far trumps the power, you know, of the left-hand side, man, all right? And the names of Yahweh, who are Yahweh Shai, will indeed be magnified. All right. So that's all I really wanted to get, you know, in this article. You know, Lord willing, this brief lesson was edifying. And until the next time, I'll say, Shalom.